Yeah, because I've smashed, I think, 5 rocks now.
Oh!
Smashing rocks, yeah.
Mr. Tough Guy over here smashing 5 rocks when I can only smash 4.
I mean, I didn't want to flex on you, but, you know.
Oh, flex you in a geek.
I know a guy who says that.
Oh.
Well, I think it's about time for another Typelocke episode.
Hello, my players. I'm Professor Hoenn, and welcome to episode 249 of the Typelocke. We have reset 45 times now, unfortunately.
45.
We've been recording all night. We're both very, very sleepy boys right now. But I'm just gonna give up and go and play on Pokemon Go.
Oh, that was a good one. I was not ready for that. I was wondering where you were going with that.
He's off.
Okay,
He's
very
off.
smart.
He's gone. How
Very
are we all
smart.
doing,
I
my
like
players?
the strategies. I like the strats, bro. I like them.
Strats. How are we, British? How are we doing, mate?
I'm doing good. I actually want to ask you a question to start this episode off. So,
No.
my question to you, is, as a fan of the Kingdom Hearts series, my question is, why have you not played that on your channel? I'm just curious.
I have, funnily enough, I played, what's the name of it? Kingdom Hearts: A Fragmented Passage. Is that the one with Aqua?
Fragmentary
Yes.
Passage with
So,
Aqua. Yep, she's awesome.
I played that literally. I live streamed that the day before Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, and I was playing it until
cool.
like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
I was playing it on the most difficult difficulty as well. The most difficult difficulty. That makes sense.
Difficulty. Very nice.
Difficulty.
Good thinking.
So I did that, and then I started live streaming Kingdom Hearts 3, but then I got hit with loads of like copyright strikes, stuff like that. That just made it just made it an absolute pain to play. So then in the end, I just never went back to it. To be honest with you, I played.
But copyright is in like it blocked your video.
Yeah. So it did it on 2 of them. One of the ones it did it on was the one where Elsa sings, because it is pretty much word for word like the same as the actual movie. So it must have thought, he's doing
and
the
it
Frozen
blocks
movie.
the music for that, doesn't it?
Oh well, no, it just completely took down the video. And it also,
really?
So it did it for that, and it did it for when you go to is it the Kingdom of Corona, which is a terrible name.
Yeah, the Kingdom of Corona.
In hindsight,
terrible for this year. Yeah,
it did it for that part as well, because there's a part where I think the woman goes like, "Make my flower shine," or whatever the song she sings, and it picked up that as well. And on both of them, copyright struck 2 videos, and it was a pain to get them reinstated. And I just got to the point where I was like, you know what, just forget it. I can't be bothered. I was only live streaming the series 1 day a week, and I was like, I wanted to like finish it. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it in my own time. And I'm kind of glad that I did that, because then I could just enjoy it on my own time and play it and experience it. Absolutely loved Kingdom Hearts 3. Maybe not as much as I loved Kingdom Hearts 2. I still think that is probably my favorite of the series. Yeah, but I think part of the reason is because like one of the things that got me into Kingdom Hearts was the Final Fantasy characters. And there's no Final Fantasy characters in Kingdom Hearts 3. And it was only about halfway through I was like, hold on, where are they all? Like, what's going on?
Yeah. I don't think... Wait, is there not a single one of them? There's not even... Like, I'm trying to think. I guess you're right, yeah.
Not a single one. I don't
don't
know why. They just... well, I kind of do know why. Apparently, I read an interview somewhere that apparently it's because there was that many, like... there were so many characters already in terms of...
in the main series or whatever.
Yeah, there were so many characters in the main series just from the Disney characters and the Pixar characters, but then also all the new and original characters, like, you know, the Seekers of Darkness and the Guardians of Light and stuff like that.
Yep.
So it got to the point where they were like, right, we've kind of got too many characters.
See, but that to me doesn't make any sense, because like they did that in Traverse Town. You had Leon, you had Aerith, so you didn't have like it. Why would it take it away in Kingdom Hearts 3, but it didn't take anything away from Kingdom Hearts 1? Kingdom Hearts 1 was better when you would come back to Traverse Town and you'd meet up with Sid and the gang, and there was the underground tunnel where Leon used to train. Like, dude, I love that stuff. Like, that's
It was one of the things that I fell in love with Kingdom Hearts about is like it had these characters that didn't have voice actors in the original games. Like, you know, you're on the first island on Destiny Island, and you've already got Tidus, you've got Wacky, you've got Selphie, and Selphie never had a voice actor in Final Fantasy VIII, and then suddenly she's got a voice actor. It was stuff like that just like blew me away. I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. And
for me, I'm a diehard Final Fantasy X fan, so you can imagine when I saw Tidus and Wakka there, I was like, oh my god, I was losing my absolute mind. So I was upset that they didn't get more opportunities in the game, because I just wanted to hear Tidus laugh more. Yeah, I just wanted him to go, I'm gonna put that down as a funny moment, because ironically, it was quite funny, but, but the laugh was fake as anything. But but yeah, so but yeah, I agree. I think they missed out on that, so that's why they didn't do it, because they didn't want to include too many characters.
I still think Kingdom Hearts 3 was rushed slightly. I've just got this feeling that, like...
Why do you think that?
Pardon?
Why do you think it was rushed? What about it makes it feel rushed?
So, for me, it's the fact that, like... So, you get a bit of the story at the start, like, in terms of, you know, the Seekers of Darkness, the Guardians of Light, and then you pretty much get nothing until literally it's like, oh, you've cleared all the worlds, now it's time to go and fight the bad guys. And I'm like, it felt very kind of lopsided.
So did you want, like, to fight the... Because I think from what I remember, like, you see young Xehanort pops up a lot. And so he's, like, telling you, like, hey, I'm, like, building a team, and, like, you can't stop me, and you're not strong enough and stuff. So, like, he was there. By the way, timestamp, I beat Watson.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
But yeah, so I guess, did you want it to be more like Kingdom Hearts 2, where, like, you fought an organization member every couple worlds? Same with also Chain of Memories.
No, so I don't... so, yeah, that would have made it a lot more kind of progressional, the story, but the problem then is kind of like the story and the way that the plot is like the 13 bad guys have to fight the 7 good guys at the same time, so you can't really do it as you go through. But what I would have preferred is like do what they did with Chain of Memories, where you have got 2 campaigns going on at the same time. You've got Sora, who's trying to recover his powers, but then you've got Riku, who's trying to track down other Guardians of Light like Roxas and Aqua, and then you could have like, then it would feel like the story is kind of throughout the game rather than it's at the start, it's at the end.
So how would you have done that? Would you have included them in the worlds, like the Olympus and like the...
So I guess what I would have done is maybe have it where Sora's doing all the Disney worlds to recover his power and get the, you know, the power of awakening, and then have Riku doing more, you know, brand new worlds that aren't Disney, like, you know, Castle Oblivion and stuff like that, and he's trying to track down the members. So you could have him like, you could have it where it's Riku is the main character and Mickey's one of the side characters. Eventually you rescue Aqua. She becomes one of the characters that works alongside you. So they basically take the position of Goofy and Donald on your team, for example. I mean, that's how I would have done it. But it's one of those things where I think one of the issues with it is oh, I'm poisoned. I think one of the issues with it is
Be careful, don't lose them on.
Oh, so close. I think one of the issues is, like, it's one of those games where I'd been hyping it up since Kingdom Hearts 2. So
everyone has. Oh my god, yeah.
Exactly. So no matter what they came out with, it was never going to completely meet expectations. No. But I will admit, from what I've seen, they've done a lot of work with like DLC, both free and paid, to kind of fill in some of the blanks and stuff like that. So I do need to go back and revisit it now that it's more of a full game.
Well, I do think as well, in regards to what you were talking about with what would have made it maybe a little bit better, I do think that it's tough because I don't disagree with what you said, but I also think as well with Kingdom Hearts, like, it would have basically been a clone of 2 if they had done that. So do you really want the same thing over and over? I think for Kingdom Hearts, they were like, look, let's try something a little bit different. Let's try brand new worlds. Let's try to do this and that. I think that's why they went the route they did. It's not better than 2 for me, but I think it is up there, mainly because of the fact that I do like they combine all the different fighting styles. The Dream Drop Distance fighting style.
Oh, the combat is the best combat in a Kingdom Hearts game. Like, hands down, it's the
phenomenal.
Best combat system.
Yeah, it's really good, and that for me is why it's really high up there. Also, I really like how they built out the worlds. So one of my biggest complaints with Kingdom Hearts 2, and the reason why I don't have it in my top 3 games, it's probably top 5, but not top 3, is that I kind of got sick of going back to the worlds a second time. Like when I did the worlds and I beat all of them, and then I had to come back and do them all again, it was just like, I only want to do that if I want to go get items or if I want to explore more. I would prefer to have the worlds be a little bit longer, but not have to completely redo them. It was kind of my complaint.
That. Have you seen, by the way, have you seen Game Theory's video on the Frozen level?
I have not.
Oh, remind me on after this. I need to dig it out and send it across to you, because basically they break down, because the Frozen level, I remember playing it and I was like, oh my god, I'm playing in Frozen. But then, like, when I've looked back, I'm like, the Frozen level's a really weird one, because you start at the bottom of the mountain, you go up to the top of the mountain, you get blown down the mountain, you manage to get back up to the mountain, to get blown back again, and then Elsa's in trouble. And it's a bit like, it's really, and then all of a sudden, at the end, the main bad guy from the film, is it Hans or something like that?
Yeah, I think that's his name.
He just randomly turns into another Heartless. It's just really bizarre. And basically, they've done a theory video on kind of why that is, and apparently, just from all the evidence that they find and what happens is that it almost seems like what they were planning and they wanted to do, they were told you can't do it because of how Frozen ended up as a film. Apparently, they were doing the Frozen film at the same time as they were working on Kingdom Hearts 3, and they were doing the Frozen section of Kingdom Hearts 3. And apparently, from the evidence in this video, it's kind of like basically when they'd finished it, the film changed slightly in terms of Elsa. She became more of a good guy rather than someone who her powers were more steeped in darkness. And then they kind of made them change it, because they were like, well, you can't really have one of the princesses be evil or anything like that.
Interesting. Honestly, so she was going to be evil then?
More evil, not evil, but more evil than good. But you need.
Interesting.
I'll have to dig out this video, because like,
send me the video. I'd be curious to watch that. Yeah,
because when they talk about the video at the start, you're like, oh, okay, right. This feels a bit like maybe a bit clickbaity. And then when they actually, it's like a 20-minute video breaking down all the evidence, and it's things like elements in the game and stuff like that. And then when you watch it, like, this kind of does make a lot of sense, actually, and I kind of feel like that there is some truth to what they are saying.
Well, and I'll say this too in regards to you saying that like Kingdom Hearts 3 it seems rushed. I think we'll all be able to appreciate KH3 a lot more once they finish explaining the Master of Masters and certain things. Like, I think that'll have a big impact on what. Oh my god, I just found a second EXP share.
Okay. Jeez.
Oh my god. Wow. I just found it. Wow, that would have been nice for you, huh? I don't know. Should I use 2 EXP shares? That's spreading a lot of experience.
How does that work?
I might test it. I don't know.
I think it splits. It wouldn't split 3 ways. It would split the third. I think it would split. It would split half between 2 Pokemon and half with whichever Pokemon was in the battle. If that makes sense. Yeah,
I don't know. So it would split half twice. Is that how it would work?
It would.
Like, it would split the first time and split the second as well.
So if you had 1,000 XP, it would split into 2 500s. The first 500 would go to whichever Pokemon participated in the battle. The second 500 would go to the Pokemon that were the second 500 would be split into 2. So one Pokemon with an XP share would get 250. Another Pokemon with an XP share would get 250. If that makes sense.
I don't know if I want to do that, only because like I don't know if I need to. Like my level, all my Pokemon. So I'll just tell you where I'm at. So I got Strength. I have level 24, 23, and 21. So levels-wise, I'm in a good spot. By the way, have you beaten Watson yet, or are you fighting him?
No, I've completely ballsed up, to be quite honest with you. I got the Rock Smash, and then I tried to use Rock Smash on the rocks. You can't use it until you've beaten the 3rd gym, can you?
Nope. Yep.
So I travelled all the way there, and now I've travelled all the way back, which has probably cost me a couple of minutes. But hey, at least I've got Rock Smash for when I need it.
You do. That is true.
So let's go and take on Wally. Nope.
Oh, wow. You haven't beaten Wally yet? No way.
Just about. I think I'll beat Watson before the end of this episode, so that's not too bad.
I mean, yeah, but... Okay,
I know,
wow.
I know. I kind of mucked up there, but oh well.
I thought you were making some risky plays, man. What happened? You're a full gym behind me now. Oh my god, wow. I don't think you're telling the truth. You're fighting Watson. You're lying.
I am. No, I'm not. I'm literally battling Wally right now.
Yeah, whatever.
I am 100%.
Okay, whatever. I'm gonna put... I don't know if I want to use the bike, because in this game, the bike is a nightmare.
It's all over the place. It's too quick.
I might yeah, it's so fast, dude. Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna say no to it because it's kind of ridiculous. So if you're that far behind, I might actually train up. Yeah, I might level up and battle a bunch of trainers.
Yeah, if there's trainers. I have battled most of the trainers, so I'm okay on that
What
point.
are your levels looking like?
Bear with me a second. 20, 24, 21.
Okay, yeah, so you're literally the same as me with levels. That's nice. You're in a good spot there.
Okay.
Very nice.
Okay. At least I know that's the case. Like, yes, I am, like, you know, a gym behind, but anything can still happen in this series, okay?
That is true, and if you know me, I could pull a Frank, so you know what I mean?
Hey, yeah. By the way, what we're going to do if we, like, if one of us is lost now, like, obviously we'd do a restart, I'd imagine,
suck.
but, like, when do we, like, get to the point where it's, like, a restart isn't the best thing to do, if that makes sense? Like, imagine if we're, like, 8 gyms in and one of us has to restart, like, you know.
I think it would just have to be whoever gets the furthest, so, like, if we're... dude, this is the worst part about Nuzlocke is, like, if something like that happens, it's so brutal, like, it's,
yes,
I would say if we lose and we're really late in the game, we do a quick cut to talk about it.
Yes.
But I would probably say that it would make sense to me that we just say whoever gets the furthest wins.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would be my best... I don't know. That would be what I would think makes the most sense. I don't know how you feel about that, but...
It's one of those awkward things where... And I understand why... I think I discussed this in the 3-way. Like, I understand now why they don't really... why the bigger Pokemon YouTubers don't really discuss, like, death rules until it happens, because there's no one rule that kind of covers everything that could happen, unfortunately. It's just one... And that's why I do understand, as frustrating as it is sometimes, like, when... Like, you know, when the core 4 like, are basically at Elite 4 and one of them loses loses the team, and it's like, oh, just revive one of your mons and, like, or stand still for 5 minutes. I can understand why they do that, because if you don't do it, it's... If you just like, oh, let's restart now, it's a bit unfair on the person that might be ahead, that might have the better team, that might have the better, you know, items and stuff like that. It's just really awkward.
Yeah, and it sucks because there's just not a great way to do it. And I'll be honest with you, like, the whole revive system kind of stinks because if I'm at the 8th gym badge, right, or the 8th gym leader, I'm battling them and I lose my best mon, like super powerhouse, and I lose it, but I win the battle, I am not going to struggle after that gym, after I beat it, because I can just use the revive to get that powerful mon back. So again, example, Rayquaza. Let's say I have that on my team, I'm beating the 8th gym leader, and it dies. I struggle, I get through the 8th gym, and then I use revive. Well, then it didn't matter that I had that death, and it takes away the impact of that death, too. So it's like, Well,
that's one thing we've changed since because the first 2 series, we both had a revive each, didn't we? Whereas this series,
we did, and
haven't.
it just didn't make sense to do that, in my opinion, at least, because I was like, I don't know, because, like, the revive thing just kind of, again, it takes away from, like, the excitement of, like, potentially, like, losing a powerful mon. Because, again, if I lose, it's like, oh, well, British, just use your revive, you know?
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Like, the only series I do think a revive, like, makes sense is a Cage Lock series after doing that, because it's just one of 3 options you can give to any number of Pokemon. So it's like, it is a big deal in that, because, like, you've only got 8 potential, you know, perks to get, and the chances are you're not going to win them all, and you probably want held items and TMs instead. So it's a bit different in that one. But any other series, it gets a bit like... Yeah, if you've got a revive, you play it a bit more safer, don't you?
Yeah, it's just different. It's just not the same as it would be if you don't, because it makes the battle scary as well. Because if you're in a battle where you have a revive, you can try to use a good move on your Mon and risk losing them because again, you could just use the revive. So,
yeah. And
by the way,
oh, okay, what's happening?
No, it's not bad. So, question. So, there's rocks that we can smash, right? In this game, can you get encounters from them or no?
Yes, you can.
Do we count them as static encounters or no?
So I would say yes, you count them as... Oh, God, I've just messed up. I'd say yes, you get them as static encounters, but you can only get one per area. So let's say you are
that makes sense.
in, you know, where those 2 rocks are. Let's say you get, you know, you rock smash both of them and you get encounters from both of them. You should only be able to get one of them.
Yes, that makes sense. Yeah, you can't get both. Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
I didn't get an encounter. I was just wondering because I saw the rocks and I was like, I wonder if we can... I haven't gotten an encounter so far, so I'm assuming it's a rare thing to get, but...
I don't know the percentage, but yeah, it's not 100%. I think it's like 20%, if that.
Yeah, because I've smashed, I think, 5 rocks now. 4 rocks, something like that. And I've not gotten an encounter, so...
Mr. Tough Guy over here, smashing 5 rocks when I can only smash 4.
Rocks, yeah. I mean, I didn't want to flex on you, but, you know.
Oh, flex, you're in a geek.
I know a guy who says that.
I like saying that. I don't know.
Where did you get it from again? I forget.
It was just literally in the first couple of episodes that I recorded, I think. I was like, remember to flex, you're in a geek. Because I was like, you know what? If you're a bit nerdy, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, flex it. Enjoy it. Like, be yourself.
Flex your nerdiness. You know? I like it. Okay, so flex it. Flex your, is it flex ya in a geek or flex your inner geek?
It should be flex your inner geek, but my accent, it just comes across as yeah. So flex your inner geek. Like I've rolled the flex into the yeah. It's like one word, flex you.
Interesting. Now you have a ground type on your team, right?
I do.
Ooh.
Why?
Swablu. Actually no. I've had Swablu before.
Normal and
yeah, but it's not.
It becomes dragon though.
No, it's really not that good. I know its moveset for Gen 3. It's not worth it. No, I'm going to keep trying.
Oh, okay.
An Arcanine. I already have one of those. That's okay.
Get another one. You know.
Get a sec. Actually, I could in case I lost it, but nah, I'm good. I'm going to keep trying.
He's happy. He's happy with who he's got.
I want to try and get an actual encounter because I've missed out on so many because of the typing rule. I can't get well, I've already got a rock, so I can't get Kabuto. Dude, there's so many typings still left, but all I'm running into is grass, water, rock, and normal. It's all the time. It's
so annoying when that happens. Oh,
yeah, Swablu's really bad. From what I remember, it doesn't evolve into Altaria until the 30s, and Swablu's stats are really bad, so you don't want to run with a Swablu. And then on top of that, the Altaria doesn't get any good moves, even like late. I think it gets like Dragon Breath in the late 30s or 40s. So it's just, it's not great. So it's,
that was a powerful move. Okay, right, better switch. Okay.
What is Trapinch? Is that ground?
It's ground, primary ground.
Primary ground, so I can skip and get a new encounter. Okay.
And then when actually, when it evolves, I think when it evolves, it becomes ground and fly, not ground and dragon, actually. It's only its final evolution that's ground and dragon.
Correct. Vibrava doesn't get the dragon typing, which is interesting.
I wish I'd have caught that Vibrava now, but
dude, that would have been really nice, yeah. So I'm running into Gravelers. I'm just not going to get another encounter the rest of this game. This is ridiculous.
Nope,
all I'm doing is...
That's your team.
I can't... I mean, I'm happy with my team, don't get me wrong, but I'd like to get something else.
Is there any Pokemon that would really, like...
tickle my fancy?
Tickle your fancy? Do you know a Pokemon that would tickle your fancy?
Gardevoir.
I was literally just thinking that. Do not Google Gardevoir. Whatever you do, folks, don't Google it.
Oh, Dragonair.
What?
If I run, though, I lose my...
Why? What's going on?
So, Dragonair is my encounter in the Fiery Path, which is not bad, but it's... I mean, I guess I'll catch it. It's a Dragon type.
Yeah.
The only thing is it just has a bad... I'm not waiting till 55 to use this on my team, but it would get rid of the typing availability for you, which is why I kind of want to get it.
Okay.
So let me try to catch it.
Interesting, but what would you drop in order to get that, though? Gotta drop something.
Probably Bug.
Probably Bug, yeah.
I don't need Ariados.
That's fine. That's fine. Well, when I get a Genesect, then, you know, I'm happy.
Yeah, Genesect in Gen 3. Yeah, see what I did? Gen 3.
I'm gonna do it. Timestamp. I just got the 3rd badge. I'll take that.
Very nice, dude. Very nice. Congrats.
So, this
How
is
tough was that battle?
Relative. His first Pokemon was the hardest, which was a Miltank. I had Whitney flashbacks then for a second, but yeah.
Technically, this is a timestamp, even though it's not going right onto my team. It's going to go to the PC. Timestamp, I caught the Dragonair.
Wow, okay, fair enough. Well, until it is on your team, Dragon is still fair game.
True, that is correct. And, sorry, what were you saying about the 3rd gym?
Easy.
Easy, nothing? Okay, yeah.
Easy peasy. Oh, I got Egg Bomb. Egg Bomb's a normal move? What?
I don't know if this is a new route. I need to check.
Oh, you do need to check. Don't be that guy. Do not be that guy.
I think it's the same route. So 112.
I'm pretty sure the game slows down a little bit now between getting the next couple of badges.
Yeah, there's a lot that goes on between getting the next 2 badges. I think this is a new route. It is. Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't think it was a new route. Oh, it's 111 that I didn't get my encounter instantly. Or I got it. I don't know.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Route 112. All right, I'm going to get my encounter here. It's a...
Shuckle.
Croconaw. Oh, my God. I'm still getting freaking water types. Jesus.
This guy doesn't know what he's doing.
Don't get me wrong. I could catch these extra these Pokemon and box them.
Spend your time. Do it.
But I want something to add to the team. Sunflora is a grass type. I can't add that to the team. I want a
Sunflora.
Honestly,
I'd add a Sunflora, to be fair.
Thanks. The reason I'm also trying to search in the grass is because I can get a good dragon, a good psychic type, a good dark type. Like, I can replace the mons I have for even better mons of that type. That's why I keep searching, but I'm not finding the one I want. So, yeah.
Oh, no.
This is kind of a bit of an oofy.
Oopsie daisy. Oh, no. I think what you should probably do is give up.
Forfeit the type lock?
Yeah, just give up, mate.
I think it makes sense. Yeah, I think it makes sense. You know, I have no reason to try and win this and be 2-1 up. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see how it is. By the way, in a double battle, did you know if you press select, it changes to the HP?
I didn't know that. Yeah. That's interesting. In a double battle? Okay.
Yeah. Huh. I know. That's why they call me the professor, you see.
Select. Oh, it does. Yeah, I just tried it. Yeah, that's nice. Wow, I didn't know that.
I know many things. I know so many things. Ask me anything. Ask me anything. Go on.
Okay, I will ask you, what'd you have for breakfast?
I had steak.
You had steak for breakfast? That's your meal of choice?
Steak.
Very nice.
Yes. This is my skill. I eat steak for everything.
You eat steak for breakfast?
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay, good choice. Good choice. I like it. Yeah. I had a baby back ribs barbecue sauce.
Oh, very nice. Oh, that does sound very, very good. Okay, right.
It was pretty delicious.
Are off to their home. Very interesting.
So, you beat the gym. So now you're heading north, right? You're coming up here to where I am.
I think I am.
Why are you questioning that?
I just got strength.
You figured out where to get strength. Nice job.
Yes, so I've done that. Now I'm headed. I
almost forgot about it, if I'm being honest.
Did you? Now I'm heading north.
Yeah, because
Rock Smash. So I think you can guess where I am.
Yeah, I know where you're at. Yeah.
I know where you are.
You are in Pewter taking on Brock.
You're in America.
I am. By the way, guys, if you like chicken and waffles, hit that like button down below. Make sure you smash it for my boy Hoenn. Wait, is this my channel or yours?
It's my episode.
I forget. It's your episode. Smash that like button for my dude.
Yes, it's my episode. Yes, it's my episode.
He needs the love and support. You know what I mean? I meant to mention, by the way, I really want to at some point, whether it's with you or Soulchrist, I don't care if we do a three-way like this. I want to do a live stream series. I've seen Tommy and Burno do it. And it looks like a lot of fun. It seems like it's really cool, and it gets everyone engaged in both the channels. That's why I was kind of, before we started the stream, I was talking to you about Twitch, and I thought that would be a really cool way to get you into Twitch if you did it that way.
Determined this guy is. Determined
to get me. Well, I am determined to get him onto Twitch. I'm pushing. But here's the thing. The reason why I like Twitch better for the live streams like that, though, is YouTube is kind of weird. It blurs the other person.
Oh.
What's up?
My encounter is a Swampert. I'm gonna run.
That's water ground. You can get it.
I can, but I'm gonna run and see what else there is.
Okay, I mean, hey, that's your choice.
Okay, it's a Beedrill. That's fine.
Oh, yeah, you're fine. Yeah, go get that Swampert, yeah.
No, I can't get it. You've not got Bug on your team, have you? Have you got Bug on your team?
I have Bug on my team, yeah. Oh, you got lucky. Oh, you got lucky there. If I had benched it. Oh. What were we talking about just now?
Oh, you've got normal on your team. Oh. That's so annoying. Vigoroth.
Oh, yeah, I have normal. I have Tauros. Yeah, you can't get that. Well, you can, but you'd have to just box it, and that'd be a lot of time you'd spend.
Yeah, that's so annoying.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, so yeah, that was the only thing I was saying about the YouTube live streams, is that I don't like that when you're watching it for each of the two streamers, for Tommy and Burno, whichever stream you're watching, the other person's blurred. I don't like that, and that's why I prefer Twitch with that stuff, because Twitch doesn't blur them. You can see both streamers.
I think that's just how they've set it up. I think you can get around that. I think we'd have to do a test stream at some point.
Okay. Because I'd be interested to try it on YouTube. I haven't streamed on YouTube in like a year now, so I'd be down to try it. I just don't know. I don't like the idea of the blur. I think that looks terrible. No offense to Tommy or Burno, you guys are doing great, but
I don't. We can still do like you on Twitch, me on YouTube. That'd still work.
Yeah, I guess.
It's just that my delay would be slightly more than yours, but that only affects me talking to people on my stream.
Yeah, that would be interesting. I don't know how that would work. Well, and see, this is another reason why I'm telling you to go to Twitch, is because it's like half a second delay. Whereas YouTube, every time I was streaming, which is why I left YouTube. It's like 20 seconds. So I would respond to someone, and they'd respond to me and be like, "What are you talking about? Why'd you say that, British?" And I'd be like, "Because I was responding to your comment." They'd be like, "Oh, that was a minute ago."
And and that's not even us. That is like YouTube just has a slower. I don't know why. It's just slower.
But no, it's fine, Hoenn. Stick with YouTube. No, yeah, totally. Stick with YouTube, man.
Why does it do that? I don't know.
I don't know. It is weird. Did you go get the Swampert, by the way? Did you go back to get it? Or?
No, I didn't. I just gave up on that route, because like Swampert would be good, but I think like Lantern. I can always go back. Like, I mean, we've got.
I would have got Swampert. Lantern's good, but not as good as a starter, and its experience would grow faster because it's a starter.
Oh, would it now? Well, we've got 3 minutes till the end of this episode, so I'm just going to progress, beat the trainers, and then between episodes I can be like, okay, let's have a Google, let's see what I maybe could get instead, and then I can always go back. We have flown
through this. I feel like this has gone by so fast. We've done 4 episodes. Holy crap.
Well, yeah, we've recorded 4 tonight, we've done 5 in total, and we're already like on our way to the 4th.
This is. So, question. There's a series that me and you have talked about that we're not going to say and what's happening with that. But My Little Pony Cage Lock. So, for the My Little Pony Cage Lock, will we want to start that sooner if we know that this series will end quicker? If you know what I mean?
Potentially. The only issue I have is recording, because if I'm already recording this and I'm live streaming 2 nights a week, so that takes up 3 nights. So doing a 4th one is pushing it for me.
Well, no, I'm saying if this ends early.
Oh yeah. No,
like I'm saying, like if it ends earlier than the date we set for the next project.
Yeah.
Okay, this is water flying, so I can re-encounter. Yeah, so okay, so then, interesting. So that means we can start that next project. Don't get me wrong, guys, I'm enjoying the Emerald Typelocke, but there's another project that we've been talking about behind the scenes that I'm very excited for as well. So
we reached out to the Core 4 and we were like, do you want to make it a Core 6? And they're like, yeah, go on then.
They said no.
So that's just, I can't contain my excitement anymore.
We're working. Actually, they're starting a new series soon. Asteroid spoiled it. Did you see that? Asteroid was streaming and he said something and he was like, yeah, Core 4 starting again. And he was like, ooh. I didn't mean to say that. So, he spoiled it. And then Vinny and Dylan were on Twitter like, well, Core 4 project coming very soon. Way to go,
I saw
Frank.
That, yeah. That dude,
I don't know why. But I'm excited, dude. I really enjoy the Core 4 projects. I I think mainly, though, I enjoy it for Vinny and Dylan, if I'm being honest. Those are really the reasons why I'm there. But I wonder what they'll do if they're going to do a 4-way versus or Cage Lock or Soul Link.
I think it'll be another 2v2 Soul Link Cage Lock. 2v2 Soul Link Versus is what they did.
I can see that.
Cage Lock Versus. Oh,
yes, it was Cage Lock Versus, yeah.
Electric hasn't been locked out yet, has it?
No.
This is my encounter then.
What'd you get?
I have an electric Pokemon on my screen right now.
See, I keep getting grass and water. I can't get anything else other than... Oh my god, it's another water type. Jesus Christ. I have gotten Krabbies, Crawdonts, Totodiles, Croconaws, everything in the entire world, and I can't seem to get anything else. Give me an electric. Give me a dragon. Give me anything other than grass and water. Sandshrew. Okay, well, I did ask for something other than grass and water, but it's a typing that we already have. It's a Sandshrew. Ground and rock. We already have those. Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, just give me an encounter. Oh
my god. Sorry. If it
makes
you feel any better, I'm about to use my Master Ball.
That is Ghost. Wait, you're going to use a Master Ball?
Yeah, on this Raichu. I want it.
No, you stop. All right, that's the timer. I am in a wild battle, so I am going to try and catch this thing.
Oh, Lord, this thing didn't even shake once.
I have a Duskull here.
Death. Timestamp.
What?
I've just lost my Grass-type Pokemon. Plaque goes down.
Oh my god, you lost Grovyle?
Yeah.
What happened?
A critical quick attack, I think? It's got Thunderbolt! Okay, right. I need to catch this now just to kind of be like, yeah, I've got it.
Oh my god. So that means all those grass types I can go back and get if I go re-encounter them.
You need to remember which ones...
I've got to remember which ones I didn't get one in... No, Fiery Path was dry. So I can go back to 111 and get another encounter. I'm pretty sure. I'll have to go back and watch the recording session, but I'm pretty sure I can go back and get the Venusaur now. That's nice. Oh my god, dude.
That is infuriating.
Duskull, stay in the ball, man. Dude, that's nice. Wow, that's great. So we both of us have a death now.
Oh,
what level was Grovyle?
I mean, it might be a silver lining. We'll see what happens because, you know, between episodes, I can respec my team, figure out what I'm going to go with. I can see if the Donphan and Wonder Guard is a viable option. And just go from there.
Dude, that's huge losing grass. That's a typing I've been running into a lot, so now I can finally go catch it. I ran into a ton of Venusaurs, so we'll see. I might have to go back and catch it.
Oh, that's so annoying. Well, I'm done anyway. I caught the Raichu, but it's in the box at the moment, so I don't need to timestamp it
and
yet.
I just caught the Duskull. I gotta just nickname it something, and then we'll be good to go.
Is that going straight on your team?
No. It's going to the PC.
Going to the box,
yeah, so you won't... I'm just saying timestamp so that you know that... Oh, I guess it doesn't matter then. I only need to timestamp if it's actually changing. So my bad. Sorry about that.
No worries, no worries. Right, okay. Are you done and dusted then? Ready to wrap up the episode? I can't...
I am good to go. I don't think we need to do a team recap, right? Because we already did one in the last episode.
No.
So, yeah. Is this my episode or yours? I can't remember.
It's my episode, so I shall take us...
I have no idea if it is.
Isn't it?
Sure, just take us out of here. Take us out of here, Hoenn.
Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this episode, then please do your usual YouTube thing. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, remember to flex you in a geek. See ya!
Peace!